Hello again. If you've been watching my videos, you know that we've been working on this book, which is super huge. It's my Fauxbonichi, which is the Michael Reus book. That's the book. If it will focus. Yes, from Barnes & Noble. And of course, you know, I think in the journaling Fauxbonichi world, pretty much everyone had one of these back at the first of the year, or it seemed like it anyway. And so I jumped on that bandwagon and I went and got one, and I have loved it. And I have been so fortunate that mine has held up and has not fallen apart. But I talk more about that in the first video doing this, if you want to go check that one out. Then in my last one, we went through this book, which is the supplemental one that I was using through the summer because it was more portable. But now we're back into this one. And this is actually a good part of summer too. That one was more like spring and early summer. This has pretty much all the rest of all of July anyway. So I start out with just a tag from a pair of jeans that I really liked. Still my favorite pair. Packaging from order from Etsy. This is just from a shopping trip. We went splurging a little bit. Got a few things we've been wanting for a while. And they all open up. And I blog a little, I journal a little bit about each of the things. Boy, things change, huh? Alright, then this is several pages for the 4th of July, and I just went a little crazy with scrapbook paper. This is one of the notepads, I think, from the Dollar Spot. This is another one. This is the washi from Walmart. This is this old bookmark that I'd had forever, I think like since high school or something, and it's just been sitting around in drawers and whatnot, and I found it and thought, well, you know what, that'd be cute in there, so stuck that in there. Pictures, which is layered on top of a Dollar Spot thing, which is on the regular paper. I didn't put scrapbook paper on this one, but I did take like cutouts from scrapbook paper, like when you cut it out and there's like just a small strip left or something. This particular paper had like all these little images and words, so I just cut those out and stuck them on there. This one, if you hear weird grunting in the background, that's my dog. She is wallowing around on my bed being a goofball. So this was some of the post-it notes that they had at the Target Dollar Spot this year, or last year, I don't know which, but so I got those and then layered them on top of each other, and then put the pictures on top of that, and then I got stickers and some washi, and there's just more of that. I like the way that looked with the post-its with the pictures on top of them. It was neat. Lots of stickers, lots of washi. And this page is crazy. There's so much going on. It's kind of hard. I mean, you really got to kind of look at these pictures and focus, because there's so much to look at. But this was Zoe's 13th birthday party, and she had some friends over, and so I just wanted to really go all out on these pages. So there's birthday scrapbook paper, and then I just did like little post-it notes for journaling, and then I just took tons of pictures of her opening presents. This is a piece of cardstock that I thought matched this sunset. It was a really cool like fireball in the sky. It was cool. And then this is a printout of an article that was in the paper of a Confederate flag rally that was going on, that we actually passed them on the road. So we got pictures of them when all that was going on. Then we get to my birthday, which we held at Dollywood, and the kids on the different rides. This is a birthday card from my husband. It was a really wide one, and I cut it down, but it still works. So it's in there, and it all opens up. Then on the back of the card, I just washi taped that in there. It's not attached to a paper, really. I mean, other than like right there where it's washied in. But on the back of the card itself, I put a bunch of birthday stickers. And then there's a postcard from Dollywood about the thrill rides. And so I journal about that. It was really cool. This day is, I don't know if it was like because it was my birthday or what, but my two younger girls, who are 17 and 13 now, they were afraid to ride the Wild Eagle and the Tennessee Tornado. And I didn't even have to really urge them too much. They just kind of got together, I think, and decided that they were going to just go for it and try it. And so we all rode it. We all rode the Wild Eagle together as a family. And they got off of that thing, was like, that's our favorite ride. So it was fun. I love roller coasters. This is from Phelan, and it's funny because she gave it to me early. She's an odd one. And she actually got me 2 different cards, and she's like, yeah, I promise next card's better. There's more pictures from that day at Dollywood. Everybody having fun at the arcade. This one I've got the Wild Eagle postcard. I love picking up postcards for all sorts of things, even if I use the same one 3 or 4 times. You've probably seen this one at least twice before, but I just love it. And so I just journal on the back of it. And then this is the brochure for the Great American Summer that we're in June 13th through August 2nd. And this is the Wild Eagle part of it. It's the rails. And at night, they keep it running while they're doing the fireworks. And if you're lucky and you get in line, you can watch the fireworks while you're on the Wild Eagle. And that's an experience. But, like that says, we just missed it. We were actually in line while they were going off, so we couldn't see them because the line is all inside a building. And just as we got on it and we finally got our flight out of the building and we're going up the incline, they stopped the fireworks. We missed them. And I kept saying, oh, well, we'll go back. We'll see them. And we never did. It was the only time during the summer that we went. In fact, we've not been back. This was the last time we went to Dollywood, and we have season passes. That's how busy our lives have been this year. It's ridiculous. But anyway, and then you open that up, and there's just, the regular brochure. But I also pasted in some pictures of us sitting around. I'm never in any of these pictures because I take them all. But we were at the Gazillion Bubble Show. And you probably hear my cat crying. He's outside the bedroom door and he wants to be on this side of the bedroom door, so he's loud. He's perfectly fine. I just fed him a can of cat food and he's got water and he's got everything he wants is out there, except of course he's a cat, so he wants to be on this side of the door. But this is the other birthday card that Phelan got me. So yeah, she loves gag cards. She got, I think when her sister had her birthday, she got her a birthday card for a little boy who turned like 5 or something. So, so then there's that. And then this was the show schedule for when we were there. This is the Gazillion Bubbles. And I don't know if there, yep, more pictures inside there. But it's really cool. I don't know if you can, these pictures don't do it justice. If you could see this haze, that's all bubbles. It's like you can barely see in front of your face when the bubbles are turned on. But there's a big like laser show and everything too. It's really cool. This was Rihanna's bridal shower. It was held by her maid of honor, who was one of her best friends. Rihanna has so many friends. And she calls them all her best friend. But Monisha, they have been friends since like 3rd grade. And they have a beautiful home, and she and her mom were so gracious and opened up their home to us and held a tea party for the bridal shower. So it was really. Did you hear that crash? That was the cat jumping on the bookshelf on the other side of my door. Yeah, so my husband's going to go take care of that. I have tried recording this for like 7 times now, and even the cat knocking stuff off my bookshelf is not going to stop me from finishing this video. So anyway, you can tell I've got scrapbook paper behind the pictures and washi and stickers, and the papers from like the little questionnaire things from the games that we played. I stuck those in there. I journaled a little bit on those. And then there's another one. And I actually put scrapbook paper on top of the paper that I washed it in, and then put a journaling card on top of that. So yeah, all of these layers just really bulk it up. And more scrapbook paper, and more pictures and journaling. And this is scrapbook paper. I like this camera one. This was the day that Phelan had her senior portraits done. And this one's not a particular day. I had some really cute pictures of my cat, Oscar, and they didn't go a particular day, but I wanted to just do a page, so he has his own page in my book, and that's, if you can see that is how he sleeps. He's a goofball. He's like one of those toys that have the long arms with the Velcro on them, so you can like hang them around your neck. That is what my cat is. This spread is from we did a little landscaping in the front. Our front yard used to be so plain, but we knew that we were probably going to have some people coming over with the wedding and everything going on, so we just kind of spruced it up a little bit. And then we have the wedding, and this is where every other time I have tried to film this, right in the middle of doing the wedding pages is when it messed up. So I think I'm going to stop here, and when I start the next video, we're going to start with the wedding pages, because there are a lot of them. Alright, so thank you for hanging in there with me through all of these pages, and we still have so many more to go. I'm going to try not to drag this out forever, and I'll try not to chat about every single page, but I appreciate y'all showing the interest in seeing what's in my book, and appreciating the process, as much as I do. And I know that y'all, you have your own books and your own journals, and if I've inspired anybody or given anybody ideas or anything, that's what it's all about, is just encouraging each other in this hobby and pastime. And it's fun, and it's not just a waste of time, because one day, family members are going to look back through this book and just be like, oh man, that's so cool, and and read all this stuff and see all these things, and that's what it's all about. So, alright, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.